آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما قال ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي أشدد به أشري وأشركه في أمري كانوا ذابكا كثيرا ونشكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بشيرا قال يتيت سودك يا موسى آمين يا الله. We thank Almighty Allah for giving us the opportunity to have another Friday. The Jumat, we pray to Almighty Allah to let us be able to witness many more. And this is a platform where we reach out to young ones, both Muslims and non-Muslims, on what are the modalities that the Creator of the universe charges us to be doing, the cause He wants us to be doing, so that we can maintain peace and tranquility on the land. Don't forget that Almighty Allah said, Bismillah, kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas wa ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar wa tu'minuna billah. Almighty Allah charge it may all the Muslims and the non-Muslims who are peace lovers that a group of people should raise up among you. That is to say that everybody, that is the truth, everybody cannot be peacemaker. Everybody cannot be peacemaker. But those who are charged with the responsibility compulsory, they are the Muslims. It is compulsory that you pray, you preach against lewdness, and you appreciate what is good, the virtues in people. You condemn vices, and you recommend virtues for people. That is the responsibility. And if you see any Muslim who is not taking that very part, such a person can never be called a Muslim, but a munafiq. Because that is our role, our duties on earth. Today, we are delving into politics again, and we are looking at the aftermath of election. When election is coming, there is a possibility of any contest. Somebody will win, and others will lose. When it happens to that, we have Muslims among those who are contesting. If it happens as a test to you as a Muslim, how should you take it? I have two scholars and Yusuf. In the studio, I have Ustaz Yusuf Amusa Al-Azhar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And I have the person we always regard as a youth DG, Madam Najimdeen Barua. What I'm saying some time ago. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alhamdulillah.
To be here again.
Thank you very much. Let us take it from this angle. Almighty Allah says in the Holy Quran that كل الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتذل الملك من تشاء وتذل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير. Almighty Allah is talking about power and how He enthrones and how He dethrones. Then with this election, that is, we have had some in the past. We have had that of the National Assembly and Presidency. Only one person won, the others lose. If Muslims happen to be either the subject or the object. I hope you know that one in English language. Either the subject or object. How? Then what is the message of Almighty Allah to the person?
Alhamdulillah, summa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala wa sahbihi amman ba'd. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our Lord, our provider, our guardian, who will continue to exist forever, perpetually, and we supplicate unto Him to continue to shower His unlimited blessing upon the noblest soul of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam till the day of accountability. Having said this, as regard what the anchor of the program has just said, as regard the enthronement and dethronement from the shadow of power as we experience in our country today, it has been heard from the Quran that it's Allah that enthrones. It is He that dethrones. It is Allah that make you a king. It is He that make you a servant. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When Allah says be, it's going to be. When Allah says no, it should not be. It's not going to be. When Almighty Allah says it should exist, it will exist. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says it should go into extinction, it's going to go into existence. Even irrespective of the numbers of people that are your followers, irrespective of the number of the people that are your enemies, Almighty Allah will make you to be. If Allah wants to make you to be, people should realize that, because it's Allah that is in charge of everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in one of the tafsir of the Quran, Allah says subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the explanation of that particular surah, it was said that before even we were created, 50,000 years before we were created, everything we are going to be on the surface of the earth has been fated upon us, has been destined upon us. Almighty Allah, don't forget that hadith, the common, the fourth Al-Bayan hadith, which we do read from the beginning of the recitation of the hadith, where we are taught that after the 4 days of the creation, Almighty Allah will make you notify, and after that you are going to be Mudigo, after Kolakoti, and after that, everything you are going to be on this earth surface, Almighty Allah will have fated it upon you. So we eat the amount of water you are going to drink. Allah has fated this for you. The amount of food you are going to eat, Allah has fated it for you. The amount of time you are going to feast it on the surface of the earth, Allah has destined that upon you. And the amount of the clothes you are going to put on. Once you exhaust everything, then you answer the call of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whoever that is going to be president of his own generation, Allah has written it down earlier before we are created. So whoever that is going to be servant of his own generation, Almighty Allah has destined it. So whoever that are going to be among the workers of his own generation, Almighty Allah has made him to be before he was even created. So people should not fight Qadar. We should not fight destiny, because there is no way. We don't have that capacity to fight Qadar. We don't have that ability to fight it, because even the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when some people that were so sycophantic, some people that like flattering people among the companions, they said, you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, immediately the Prophet of Allah subhanahu corrected them and told them, I am not in charge of anything. It is Allah that is in charge. So the angels are not in charge. You cannot beg angels that you want to be in power. You cannot beg the prophet that you want to be in power. You cannot even beg people. It is Allah that made people be. So as a result of this, those that are winners, they should know something, that Almighty Allah has made you a winner over all the entire 220 million people of Nigeria. So you should not segregate, you should not stigmatize against anybody. You should see everybody as the people you want to govern. Don't see anybody as enemy. Don't forget, when Prophet Muhammad go to Medina, he told the people, Ashimu bi salam. Let us propagate peace among one another. That was the first thing. Testing, ask people to be offering the talama, to be offering the testing among one another. Assalamu alaikum, and what follows that? Practice it. What you have said, the alteration you have made, then you practice it. You put into practice. After you allow that peace to manifest it. As a result, after that, he told them, what it means be to harm. Let people be free to eat. Let the food be affordable for people. You will see, you begin to expect peace. When people, the food, the commodity of the prices, the food prices now in the market, if it is affordable for people, people will not provoke problem. People will not provoke issues. They will not engage in violence. But when people don't see what to eat, you are telling them not to accept money. When they are buying food, they will accept it. Because hunger are taking over their brain. Hunger are taking over their thoughts. As a result of this, they will engage in despicable and devilish activities. As a result, this government, one of their focus is that how I'm going to fight in such a way that there is full security. Food will be available. It will be at the doorstep of every individual of Nigeria. The hunger, the poverty should not go to the extent that somebody wake up in the morning and doesn't see what to eat. So that is not done. And at the same time,
because we cannot. Let me go to Madam Barua. When you look at what is happening, we are youth, and you see that when you look at the queue during the election, majority of the voters are youth. Then after the election, some of the very youth, if somebody a contestant possibly loses, or then we are the ones that are used for celebration or for showing anger. Then how should the youth be involved? Either to support those who are commemorating, or those who are expressing their anger.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Definitely, in a contest like this, one person has to emerge and another person will lose. If you does not emerge this time, it doesn't mean that you cannot emerge another time.
No.
So we have to take everything softly. Another thing is that this we've learned a lot of lessons from this, and we just concluded election that whatever you have done is going to be a reflect on what you expect from people. Because youth has expressed their grievances through food. So it is very clear that whosoever is a leader in this country must do the needful for everybody, because we are going to the era that we are migrating to the era that people will not just sit in one corner and have confidence that without fulfilling their promises for those people who elected them to be in the position of power, if they fail to do their promises, to fulfill their promises, you know in the past there is a way of manipulating all those things that they will still remain in power. But now, from what we've experienced from the past election we conducted, it has shows that youth has really done well, they've demonstrated well. But the admonition I just want to give to them is that they should take everything peacefully. If at all the drum does not sound to the direction they expect, we still have another election in the future. So they should not see themselves as instruments of fomenting trouble, instruments of destruction of the country. So we youth can also try to, if our elderly are not doing well, we can also sit and look at what is the problem. We can also appoint a person as a representative to be a leader. Compared to some developed country like it's not France or Russia, their president is a youth. Is a youth. During the era of Yakubu Gowon, it was at the age of 28 years, and he's head of state, and he did well. So for us to be using ourselves as an instrument of destruction, we should not allow any politician to destroy us. Even we should understand the fact that all those politicians we are working for to destroy, to foment trouble, where are their children? They know how they harbor their children, they know how to pamper their children. So why are we allowing anyone to be using us as an instrument of destruction? So we should try to be on top of our responsibility. We should do the needful so that we'll be a good ambassador of this country.
If the president of France, Macron, can be performing, because he is performing, I wonder, I think Madam Balwa said that we too youth, we should be aiming to be negativity, agent of negativity in the future. But Madam Amusa, I want you to look at this angle. When you look at going to towards from Ayepe to Ileshagara, there is a particular industrial estate by the side in front of St. Charles. You see youth swarming into the place, courtesy the governor of Osun State. And when you look at that very place, has been abandoned for many years. Then this one has discovered the youth. Many people, they are learning. We learned that more than 100 jobs can be learned from that place. This governor, we are not advancing for anybody. He has discovered that place, and I can see them. You can see youth moving in numbers to that place. So go and learn some things. Likewise, we learned that the president-elect Tinubu, he has about 7 paragraphs in his speech dedicated to the youth. That is to say that the future of the youth in this country is going to be good, because our governor is performing excellently in the issue of youth. Then the president also has promised that one. Then how should we embrace all this program?
Alhamdulillah. Yes, every government that is trying to succeed in its administration has to focus on the youth, because this is our productive time. And our endowment, the potential should be tapped or should be utilized to the fullest. And that is why, you know, the Prophet Muhammad in his administration never neglected the youth. There was the youth were charged with the responsibility. You know, Yohanas Ibn Malik was a youth when he was appointed a leader of a community, and he delivered to the inspiration of the people, even to the inspiration of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are appealing to the government to focus on the youth and they should make sure that the youth are their resources, the potentials they allow, they assist the youth in such a way that their potential are used to the fullest. Don't forget that in Islam, it's been said that we are our children we are supposed to train them right from you catch them young, so that when they grow, they'll be able to channel whatever they have acquired during their youth way to the appropriate context. And if that is not done, don't forget that there is in Yoruba land that says that an idle hand is the devil's workshop. So that is it. So in that wise, we are saying, we are paying to the government as well to allow the youth. There is an aspect in which they are forgotten, they have neglected, which should be encouraged and which should be as well. That is, they should allow the youth to practice their religion. They should allow the youth to practice their religion the way it has been Almighty Allah has ordained them to practice it. You look at our campuses now. as of today. You will see youth engaging in despicable activities, destructive activities, because the youth are not allowed to practice their religion. When you come for jihad on campus, you face many obstacles, you face many impediments. But when they call for Valentine, they don't need to go to, they need to get approval from the government, from the school authority before they engage in that. You know, on our campuses, where it's called a particular hall, where there is total stringent darkness, the exchange of police and the lies. I don't want to arrogate it to a particular adjective. You know what are engaged between the youth in that particular area. When you are trained, caution is instilled in your mind. You will never perpetrate even in the society. When you know Allah, when you have that faith, even you know those Christians that are called when they're on campus, they never foment trouble. They never foment trouble. But you, irrespective of religion, because religion, the true religion will teach you peace. But the fact is that other area that you have allowed to work on campus, you know what they cause. When they are coming, we run away. We don't want to meet them because we know what therefore they can reckon us. So in as much they should allow people to perpetrate to practice their religion as expected. If somebody, freedom of religion is our constitution. Let people be at liberty to practice their religion. And that should start from the youth. That should start from the youth. Because these are the generation, these are the future, these are the eventual leaders of tomorrow. As a result of this, we should allow them to practice.
Madam Barua, I want you to look at for men, we have dressing, and it is always appropriate. But when you look at girls and the Muslim girls, look at the way they dress. Some of them, before they go into the mosque, you see them, they don't look like Muslim. But when it is time for Salah, you see them putting on hijab and some other things like that. What are they deceiving?
They are deceiving themselves. But I will attribute that to every parent as well. You know, as Anadi said that it is what you are being taught that will be replicated when you get outside it.
Charity begins at home.
Thank you. Charity begins at home. You know, why are you afraid of religion? Your religion, the religion that you have been brought up. That some people even have it as a pride for being that religion, that will not be happy of it. So it is a very disheartening thing that you see some people that they will not be free to express themselves to be a Muslim. So why are you trying to be in naked? Whereby there is a rules and regulation on how to dress as a good Muslim. Even only Yoruba said that it is where you dress, that's how people
the way you dress is the way you are dressed.
So why are you not be able to be
proud of your religion? Madam Musa, I hope you have dressing a minute. We have a minute.
Yes, religion is part of, mode of dress is part of our religion. So, at the Prophet Muhammad, he said the best Muslim among you is the person that is cited like this and is recognized as a Muslim. Not that people will be saying, who are you? Before people know that you are a Muslim. So, the way you are dressed is the way, and don't forget, there are places in which your nakedness starts according to the Sharia of Islam. So, for the girls, every part of their body is nakedness, except their face and their hands. So if you go into Salah without covering those two places, without covering the normal place you are supposed to, then you don't have Salah.
Because we don't have much time. I hope that the message has been passed, and it is for us to take it. What we discuss about election, then what we discuss about being a Muslim, being an ideal Muslim, then I hope everybody can be able to say that you have won, you have gained something or the other on the show today. I want to appreciate my guests again, Ustaz Yusuf Amusa Al-Azhar, likewise our own youth DJ Najim Din Barua, for coming today. We are going to be expecting you any other time. Lukman Lawal, thank you very much. Likewise, my woman Lara, thank you very much. Oba, thank you very much. And all those who made today a reality. I'm at DBC Abidjan saying, Ma'asalam wa ila liqa.